We are on day 9 of our canvas here. There we go. Okay. So welcome, and welcome back to anybody that is a subscriber. We are looking at our little canvas here. So far we have 428 out of 2,542. Today we are putting 40 on. So I have them open here. I think what I will do is do it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So right to that one there. What color is that? That is the 61. That is that one there. I believe it was this one here. I'm just going to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No, that can't be it. Must be this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So it's 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So that is where we stop. Hello, everybody. We got 2 new subscribers, so I'm putting 40 gems on. I do 20 drills per person who subscribes. And I'm hoping by the end of August I get to the very end of here. So I just started up in this corner and we've got to here and we're going to be going to here. And we have a lot to do. I just thought it would be something a little bit more interactive. You can watch the picture, as it gets done here. Watch the progress. Okay, so the check marks, I use white ones here. And if you look on top, you can sort of see some little sparkle. It looks like a whole pile of little specks, and these are called fairy dust drills. I have a few fairy dust, and this one here has like iridescent. It's really pretty. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to get to that one and be able to put those ones on. So I'm just going to do one color at a time here. How has everybody's day been? Today I went shopping with my daughter, and there's so much Halloween stuff out. It's like, wow, can we please just get past summer first? But it's like, 3 rows of back to school stuff, and then the Halloween stuff starts. It's just crazy. So anyway, we went shopping, and I was going to make some stuffed peppers tomorrow, but I ended up coming home, unpacking the groceries, and doing it all today. So that's all finished. And I have a lot of the filling left, so I'm going to make a cabbage soup tomorrow. See how that goes. Okay, this one is the musical notes. So watch for that video tomorrow morning. It will be at 7 a.m. I did a video of it. It's really easy, quick, and pretty cheap to make. So it was nice to get that done, and I had one of the peppers for dinner tonight. It was super filling, and then I froze 3 of them. So I have them for when I go back to work in a couple weeks. I think I got too much wax on the end of here. It's being stubborn. Yeah. So, since I have all the filling left over from the peppers, I'm going to use that in a cabbage soup recipe tomorrow. So I'll make sure to post that as well. I've never made cabbage soup before in my life, so I don't know how it's going to go. So we will see. And I'll end up freezing some of that as well. If you have any great ideas. Hi, how are you doing? Ria Patel? If you have any ideas of really quick recipes that you can do and that are good for freezing, I'd love some ideas, because I'm hoping to do cooking and baking this week, and then next week we will be doing other fun things. This week I have medical appointments, so I will be doing cooking in my spare time, I think. And meal prep. I find that meal prep is really, it really frees up the stress of wondering what's for dinner, what should I have for lunch, whatever. You can just pull something out really quick out of the freezer. So I do a lot of like batch cooking and freezing. I like to get a few varieties of things, like maybe, you know, like the soup and the peppers, the stuffed peppers, and then, you know, maybe some spaghetti sauce, maybe a lasagna, something like that. And just get a few different things. So on those days that you don't feel like cooking, it's so nice just to go into the freezer and pull something out. So it was kind of a nice day out shopping. I left Bruce at home by himself in his crate. And he did a lot better. He wasn't, the last few times he would start howling or crying when I left. But he didn't seem to do much of that, which was really nice. So because he is still a bit afraid to go out on walks that are away from our home, because he injured his leg when we were out on a walk a while back. I'm going to try to do like a walk every day and then leave him by himself in the crate, maybe every second day or something, just so he gets used to it and understands that there's nothing to be afraid of. We're almost finished. 40. I'm going to put this back in order. Hello, hello, how are you doing? Oh, I got my pen stuck in my hair there. That's not great. It's nice that I'm getting into other colors here besides just blues. It'll be fun once I get down here and get into the pinks and greens. I'm really looking forward to that. I really like bright pictures, bright colors. I think that bright colors are sort of a little bit more cheery than dark ones. So I try to avoid diamond paintings with a whole bunch of dark. I tried one and it was just pointless. It was almost all black and then it had, I forget what it was in it, maybe sunflowers. So there was very little color in it. So we went from here all the way down to here with our 2. So far we have 0 subscribers for tomorrow, so when we do not have any subscribers, I still do come on and work on this big one here. So now I want to do this as well. So we were at 428. Now we are at 468 out of 2,542. It's a little bit wet there. I just was picking up my ice water. It's not going to stick on that. That's okay. So we're closing in at 500. That's exciting. I'm going to work on this for a little bit. I haven't done any diamond painting today. I was too busy. I spent a very busy day shopping and cooking. Oops, I cooked when I got home and then, do dishes, vacuuming, feeding the dog and all of that. This one is being a pain in the butt. Okay, so I'm still pretty anxious about, or not anxious, but excited about the sunflower one that I'm going to be getting. I think it's on Tuesday it's coming in. I'm really excited about it. So here we have, this is upside down, 3 is O, so we'll work on that. We have tons of this color. Whoa, I guess you can only use one at a time. It's making it a bit slippery. So there's some O's in there. How was everybody's weekend? Did you have a great weekend? Yesterday I did a lot of diamond painting. What I've been doing is I will do something and then the next day will be like a rest day. And then the next day I do something, then the next day is a rest day. So yesterday was a rest day. The day before that we went out for a walk in the park, and then there was a whole bunch of trails and a little stream. It was a nice little walk. Yesterday I did some diamond painting most of the day, and then did my live and dishes and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, and yesterday I got a new shelf for my bathroom, so I put that together. The one I had in there was old and just took up too much room and just didn't feel right. I'm trying to get my space a little bit more pleasing to the eye. So when I walk into a room, there's nothing that really jumps out. And the old shelf that was in there just didn't really suit it. So now I have the perfect little corner shelf in there. It's all organized into, the top shelf is organized into skincare and brushing teeth. And the next one is things that, I'm trying to think what I put on that one. I know the bottom one was things that I use enough to have it out, but I don't use it daily, or some of my daily things. Like I have a special inhaler I have to use once a day, so I have it in there right in plain view so I can use it every single day. And the other one I think is, oh no, I did that wrong. The top one is toothpaste and then like a brush thing that I use to wash my face with. The second one is skincare. So it has all of my daily skincare that I use. And then the bottom one is the not so frequently used. So if I have like a face mask or leave-in hair conditioner, that kind of stuff is at the bottom because I don't use it every day. And the old shelf, well, it was sort of a plastic thing. It had 3 drawers in it. So, you know, I put my puffer in the drawer and then I wouldn't open up the drawer, so I wouldn't see the puffer and know I had to do it. So, thank you so much for the like. But it feels nice to go into the washroom now, and it looks nice, and I have my counter back. It was hard before because Sometimes I have to wash Bruce's face. Like if he has yogurt, then I wash his face. Or his eyes have that where they tears, and then they get goopy. So I have to wash his eyes sometimes. So I need that piece of counter to stick him up on. It's kind of cute because I'll say, oh, it's time to wash your face. And he'll come over, and as I'm heating up the washcloth, and he'll start jumping up and down and up and down to see what I'm doing. He's such a little stinker, that guy. I'm not sure if you can even see what I'm doing over here. Probably not. I guess I can move the camera that way. Let's see how that is. Move this whole thing over. How's that? Just trying to get it so it's... Hi, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a bit. How have you been? Have you been up to anything interesting? So after I finished the stuffed peppers, I put all my clips together that I had videotaped. Gosh, you can tell how old I am. That I videoed, and did a clip for tomorrow morning. So I haven't done a cooking video in quite a while. I would really like to get into more of them, and I imagine I will when it's a bit cooler in here. Tomorrow I need to go get some beef broth. I really need to get like all of these broths and stuff and just have them on hand, because I don't usually have it. And then I give up on cooking things because I don't want to go to the store and get it, but I will do that tomorrow. It'll be a nice little jaunt to the store, and Bruce can stay by himself. And then I will relax. I've been taking Bruce out usually in the evenings. And I just let him sort of take me on a walk. So he has one favorite little spot that he likes to go to. So I just walk along and let him lead, just so he gets used to it again. He's so scared of going for walks since he hurt his little leg. He seems to be totally better from it though. He hasn't yelped or acted like he's in pain or anything, so that's good. What is happening here? These are not very straight. So I will do my, probably put my soup on after I go to the store, and then rest and do some um, diamond painting. I was just thinking, it's actually good that I am doing this resting and, you know, having a day's rest in between, because I do have to go for x-rays on my hip, or both of my hips, and I don't want to be flaring up, because they probably wouldn't be able to get a good x-ray on it. So that's actually smart of me. Tuesday I'll be doing some blood tests. I just got a new doctor. My other one had just closed his doors on December 31st a few years back and didn't tell anybody. We have a huge shortage of doctors, so I went on a list, which is kind of weird. I think it goes by your area, because my daughter went on the list first, and then she signed up my son for it. And I signed up last, and I was the first one to get one. But my doctor is brand new. He's only been here for a couple of months. And he is pretty young, so it's not like he's going to be retiring anytime soon. So that's good. And he was very, very thorough. Wanted blood work done to see where we're at. You know, general health stuff, and then the x-rays on my hips. He was really good about preparing me for, if it comes back this way, this will happen. If it comes back that way, that will happen, and expect this, and this. So he's very, very thorough, which is really good. I really like thorough doctors, ones that care about their job and their patients, and, you know, not just putting in time, but really wanting the best for their patients. I was really lucky years ago to have somebody like that. But unfortunately, she got sick and had to step back, and I don't know if she's even practicing anymore. It's so weird with the different things that you do nowadays. Like before, we would just make an appointment and go to our appointment, or else if we had blood work to do or x-rays, we just show up at the place and, you know, get in line. And now it's, you need appointments for everything. I was shocked that at my place, for my place, it was like 2 weeks wait, 3 weeks wait. It's crazy. And then to get the x-ray, I need to go into the hospital and get them done, because they're doing lung x-rays as well. So that could be a long wait. Oh, that didn't go as planned. I don't put these in perfectly right now. I usually go over it and just straighten it out afterwards. Hello, hello, how are you doing? I have this much done on our daily thing here. There is 468 out of 2,542. And we still have 22 days, 21 days, 22, something like that. I add on 20 drills per new subscriber. My goal is to get that finished by the end of the month. If I don't make it, that's okay. These things happen. I just hope that people enjoy watching it. You know, watching the picture progress. Something different than just sitting here doing this. It's sort of like a little challenge. It's been quite warm here today, but really muggy. I believe it is the smoke from the forest fires. A friend of mine is out in Kelowna. She's really close to that one in Summerland. I'm hoping they get that one out, or at least controlled and not burning down structures and stuff like that. It's got to be super frightening if any animals were left behind. I imagine that the fire people probably keep a good eye on the barns and stuff and the pastures, and sometimes they just haul them out with big horse trailers or whatever. And then sometimes there's people that will board them for a while. I did see a lady on Facebook who was offering her lawn for anybody that needed camping, for anybody that was evacuated out in Summerland. She had extra bedrooms. She was willing to put people up. And she was doing some sort of a party or something tonight. I think it's called Move, Connect, and Thrive or something like that. I thought that was such an amazing idea for her to welcome people onto her property and into her home. It's got to be really devastating to many, and you know, not knowing if you've lost everything, what your life is going to be like next week. So I've been sending out lots of good thoughts for them, and I hope that the fires are taken care of very quickly. So sometimes this one isn't totally square, so there's a piece missing. Sometimes they're just like that. Not all of the drills are perfect, and that is fine. The D's and O's look so similar. So last night after I did the live, Bruce and I went out and we were doing his little walk where he walks me instead of me walking him. And the snowbirds went by above head. So I did do a short for that. So watch for that. I believe it's Tuesday. It was nice to see them. If you don't know what the snowbirds are, they are a Canadian Forces, and they're jets, and they fly in uniform. So I got 3 that were not flying right with each other. They were sort of, I think they were trying to catch up, and there was, I think, 5 or more that came across the other way. So some were coming in from the right and going to fly in behind and get into placement. It's got to take a lot of talent, I tell you. It's something that's very popular here. We had all sorts of people outside watching. Everybody loves to see them. Okay, I'm going to leave that top row because I don't feel like peeling this up right now. I want to try and get as many O's done. Oh good, you can see that. That's nice. So I'm thinking about making, I mentioned this before, but I just keep thinking about it, and the more I think about it, the more I want it. So I think I'll just do it. Getting a cookie sheet, and then you layer melted peanut butter, put melted chocolate on it, and then swirl it around, make a nice swirl. And then I have some trail mix. So it's got almonds, cashews, peanuts, M&Ms, and raisins in it. So I was thinking of taking like a rolling pin and sort of crushing them a bit and sprinkling some on top and making like a peanut butter chocolate bark. It just sounds good to me. I don't know if it will be or not. So I'll let you know. Are there any more O's? Yes, there are. I believe that's, no, it's like a D. I really wish I had not lost that little magnifying glass that came with the kit. I got a little accessory kit and it came in with that. I was sure that I had it on the couch. I don't know. Just had to load the pen again with the wax. I just thought I have some creamy broccoli stuffed chicken in the freezer. So I'm thinking maybe I should cook them up and then make some potatoes and a vegetable and make some freezer dinners with that. I believe since you're cooking the stuff that you could refreeze it, I'll have to ask Gemini about that. Pretty sure you can because you're changing the form of it by cooking it. I don't know. I must have missed that day in cooking class all those years ago. That's a D. Here's an O. Here's another one. Okay. Looks like all of the O's are done in that section. So that will be it for tonight. I will take my pupper out and maybe continue this. I haven't watched my shows from last week yet. I usually watch them on the weekend and I forgot all about them. I watched a couple reality things. So thank you for stopping in. And we'll just show this one more time. We have 468 on here out of 2,542. So if you want to watch the progress of that, subscribe and I will put 20 diamonds on there for you. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday and talk to you soon.